acting start now. Okay.
And action.
Drop the gun!
Wow. Jesus.
Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch star in this comedy drama film where this couple isn't so much fond of each other, it looks like, from the trailer at least.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Sorry, one more time.
Sorry, let's start that again.
Sorry, one more time.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I wasn't saying sorry, Theo, sorry. I love you allowing me that choice, though. That was very generous of you.
It starts out looking like a very healthy and happy relationship between them, and with Benedict being an unsuccessful stay-at-home dad, he becomes so fed up that various things start happening, and well, things take a very hilarious turn.
You can't just beat them into dank submission, to quote who?
Bogulski.
Well,
Bogulski. Scrap. I farted.
Today we're going to be sharing some behind-the-scenes moments between the bloopers and making of the film.
I'm playing fair.
Sit. Got something in your bangs. Thank you. Sounds so good. Sorry, one more time.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: Olivia Colman stars in this film as Ivy. What was her first film role? Leave your answers in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Oh my giddy aunt Fanny! What the? Wow. Smack his ball bags about a bit.
I appreciate this.
Smack him about in the.
The film, directed by Jay Roach, stars Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman as Theo and Ivy Rose, whose marriage and idyllic life crashes out in spectacular fashion. It's a new take on the 1989 film The War of the Roses, which was based on the novel of the same name.
It's been fun hating one another. My hand on my heart, I've never laughed as much reading a script.
It feels like everybody's working at the top of their game.
And it's hysterically funny.
Stupid.
I've reset my own prop.
It's Olivia and Benedict taking you through so many different nuanced phases of a relationship, said Demetrio in a behind-the-scenes look at the film.
We needed to build a house that reflected Theo's talent and also his ambition. And the house had to be so magnificent that it looked like it could save the marriage. And it had to be built on a cliff in Northern California, and we didn't have a cliff in Northern California and didn't have, any kind of house to start with.
The supporting cast was overwhelmingly in awe of Colman and Cumberbatch as they slugged McNamara's scorching dialogue back and forth. Yet, even over days of shooting the scene, the laughs and dining carried on into the night, with the cast going out for supper afterwards.
The house is a metaphor for the marriage. Each character becomes attached to the house in such a way that they're both basically saying, I'll fight to the death to keep you from having the house.
The film is based on author Warren Adler's 1981 novel of the same name. The book was previously adapted into a 1988 feature that starred Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner as the couple and included a supporting role from Danny DeVito, who also directed.
Stage 8, Pinewood Studios. This is the outside of the Rose's house. We had to put it in the air for the fact that we're on a cliff. Everything here is a floating forest and a floating house. I started with this, cloud-like curves in the front hall that come from the roof line that would have been the house that we see from the outside.
Cumberbatch and Colman are longtime friends who were looking for a project to work on together when the opportunity to put their spin on the macabre comedy came about.
It's a beautiful construction.
I love how the living area provides this kind of gravitational center of the ensemble.
You guys are saying words, but you know they don't mean anything, right?
I looked at a lot of imagery from brilliant architects who had done their own houses and just took elements that I love and just tried to cobble it together and figure out how it would work.
Colman shared details on her co-star's character. Theo, incredibly talented, brilliant architect, and knows that he's good, which is rather attractive, and knows that he's good at what he does.
You could either go to the kitchen dining room this way, or you could turn left and come through. But the real sense of the presentation of the house is when you would come up these Douglas fir timber steps that are replicated in all the beams here.
Did all right?
My house or Mark's house, I mean, yeah, I just wonderment.
Cumberbatch explained, wild, extremely funny, incredibly loving and attentive and passionate woman who sees eye to eye with her life partner, and who makes him giddy with excitement at the prospect of life being one ever-evolving adventure. Then it goes a bit wrong.
Another thing we played with was in all the blonde floor. I mean, the chevron pattern, it literally is an arrow that from the front door just pulls you forward all the way through to the back door. We created a little lounge here to connect the two spaces. The spiral staircase, which goes all the way down to the wine cellar down there.
It's clear that these two have had incredible chemistry off set. Ironically, the relationship between the two actors couldn't be further from their warring characters. They're actually close friends, having met decades ago in a radio recording studio.
Anytime that we're out here looking directly out at the sea, we pull the blue around and then they'll create a digital world of an actual ocean.
You get me a Negroni?
You already have a Negroni.
That's why God gave me 2 hands.
Again, this works for background and it also works brilliantly for when we're looking at reflections inside the house.
Colman says she felt like a competition winner at points, and Cumberbatch explains that their acting styles perfectly complement each other.
The primary bedroom through here, through this glass hallway. This is the connective tissue that goes from one house to the next.
Morning.
There's a wonderful sideways window in the bedroom where the film ends. It just has that taste of like things are just slightly over the top, tipping towards something that's not going to sustain.
We had wanted to work together for a long time, Cumberbatch said, reflecting on the project that finally united him with Olivia Colman. To seal the deal, it took adding powerhouses like writer Tony McNamara and director Jay Roach to create The Roses.
Okay, so 10 things you love about each other. Theo, you first?
The shape of her head is somewhat pleasing at a distance. She smells pleasant on occasion.
The Roses is a cautionary tale about romance.
A loser, a wanker. Number 10, Theo, what a
It takes nothing away from the original film, Colman said. Ours is with a sort of respectful nod to it and has taken it in a slightly different direction.
You got a shot at your vision, Theo, and you nailed it.
I never thought watching a white man reclaim his power could be so moving.
It's so beautiful. I've gone around going, is this rented or for sale? And they said, take photos, send me the photos. And I've taken 200 photos.
At first, I said, I'm not doing a remake, admits writer McNamara. What I do want to write is a movie about marriage instead. 2 people trying to stay together who don't have the skill set.
It was one of the more challenging things I've ever designed and definitely the most personal.
By the time it was all put together, it was completely unique. I haven't ever seen a house quite like it. It had to stand for the power of their relationship and their creativity.
Locked door of room 14.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, Colman starred in The Monologue as a TV producer in 2005.
I read the script and I was like, this is fantastic.
Tony McNamara, who wrote this script, is kind of reimagining the original film, The War of the Roses.
No one writes bad behavior like Tony McNamara.
This is the easy bit. Smother me with a pillow. Said a little too quickly for my liking.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and who is your favorite character between these two?
She's just very...
Hello. Benedict was an amazing dance partner. He always does everything better, though. He always says everything better.
I'm going to leave some long pauses in the conversation for you to insert an apology.
I'm so sorry. My deepest regrets.
Banter was a whole other level.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this.
Some people side a little more with Ivy, and some people actually side with Theo, and they sometimes change during the course of the film, and then all you can do is just root for them to figure it out.
It's fun behaving badly. It really is.
That's it for today, though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye, guys.
Their beautiful design motifs speak to the story and the character's development.
What a day.
What a day. This intense emotion in the house. It's the beginning of the end.
Oh my God!
It's basically my dream house.